let's talk about time. So when the science talk about time, because science is more profound thing nowadays instead of the spiritual thoughts what we have from our previous ancestors. So I would like to talk about time according to the science, the scientists, because more people believe in it. So when scientists speak about time, they usually start with the clock. First, they have the measurement instrument. They like to measure everything. The things you can't measure again and again. They are unscientific and they don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. That's it. No more, no less. So these are the scientists. Because they see the time, things are moving from one point to another. The sun is moving from east to the west and then going around the earth down, or on the side, whatever, up or down, where it goes. And then they count it, which star is where. And when it comes back to that point, the movement, the physical world is just based on that measurements, the movements. The decay, the birth of a star, or birth of a fly, and their decay and their death, the life cycle. So everything has its own life cycle also. A fruit get ripe, there is a time to it. It's related to the stars are burning. And your heartbeat go up and down. This is all related, They count, how many heartbeats? Oh, these are too many in 1 minute. So this means you have high blood pressure. Let's calm down. Count less. Sometimes we want more, sometimes we want less. But there is always a measurement. That is what the scientists talk to us, convey to us. So they notice the movement. One of the modern scientists, we can say, was our Albert Einstein, who showed us that the time is woven together, is weaved together like threads, with the space into the single fabric. So he imagined that it's a space-time phenomena where there is a kind of a fabric. The time is a fabric, the space-time fabric. When there's something with a mass, like we can say one planet, like Earth, is on this fabric, and then it moves, so it bends that time, because like you have a fabric stretched out, and then you have it stretched out, and then you put something here, so this the bubble happens to it. That's the fabric is stretched due to the weight, the gravity. What is the weight? Weight is the gravity. So due to that gravity, this become more stretched, and then the time around that planet and things behave differently than on the other part of that fabric. So other part of the space-time fabric. So when they say when an astronaut moving on a speed higher than normal speed, near to the absolute speed of light, the time goes very, very slow for him, but the time passes around for him very fast. So when you are in the space and you come back with that speed, if you move, you are back within 1 day, but here the one generation will be gone. This is what we call it, the relativity of time. Well, similar things are happening in our mind also. Our mind have another clock, the bio clock, we say. This have also measurements. It's natural, but it works very, very different way than the clock we have on our wall, or in a watch or a smartwatch, whatever you have. So many chemical process is happening in your brain and creating such phenomena, So what happens? The time is measured by the blink of the eye. In old times, they say. So time is measured between two thoughts. Inside you is all the thoughts. If the thoughts are faster, coming quickly, going quickly, so time is passing fast. But when the thoughts are slow, you are lethargic, relaxed, or you are in meditation, time starts to stop, go very slow. When you are in absolute of athara, time stops. Timelessness comes. So the time is, again, you can compare, today I was much busy and suddenly I was going for many tasks at once. I have to make the food also, I have to look for the kids, and I have to talk to the phone. I was in a hurry and I have to talk on a meet to do some meeting or kind of things. In the office I was busy whole day. So many things are happening in your mind again and again, and very fast. The time goes faster. That whole day you say, "Oh, the time! I didn't know it's morning and now it's already evening. Oh, where goes the time?" Similarly, when you are relaxed, lethargic, bored, and thoughts are not coming and going the way in your busy day, the time don't pass. Time goes slow. There are many implications of this, So when you have your stress hormones are high, when you have more adrenaline, when you have more epinephrine and you're running fast, this, that, the breath is fast, your thoughts are fast, time goes fast. That's why the people who are much busy, they spend their time so quickly, they die quickly. They achieved many things, but they die also quickly. And when you control these stress hormones and you have more dopamine, endorphin, and a relaxed life, you meditate, for example, your life goes on a phase, slow phase, and you can live longer because your heart, your body instruments, they spend less time to work. They are relaxed, they enjoy, they get the fuel of stresslessness, thoughtlessness, mindlessness, and if they practice good, also bodylessness. So these all biochemical phenomena are beautiful to understand. And if you can understand good, then you can also correlate to their daily life and can have better life. So there is one science called chronobiology. Chronobiology means the science of body rhythms, like how fast and slow I breathe. There are different studies they have done, like every cell in your body is working very hard, 24 hours, and never stop. The cells die, till die, they are working. Even you are sleeping, you are awake, doesn't matter. Yeah, the temperature of your body go high and low. The hormones levels changes, and your brain cycles at having different phases, Similarly, your metabolism, your fatigue also affects your metabolism. What is metabolism? Construction and destruction of yourself, your body, the physical body. You get mood swings. Why? Because the levels of hormones are disturbed sometimes. So sometimes you feel good, sometimes you're very bad, sometimes angry, sometimes sad. And also the external effects from others also. So this all goes on cyclic ways, that is called the chronobiology. And we study many phenomena to understand this. So we always say, to heal something, we have to give some time. You have to say that. So give time. Wait for a while. Just witness. Let it heal itself. So many problems solved like that. So there are different philosophies about this, and that just give it time. Let it happen itself. Because anything which has to happen, it has to happen. If you involve yourself, your ego, more in it, then it will take more time to heal. Like if you have a wound, you scratched here somewhere due to something, any accident or something. So if you don't have patience, you just give some medicine, just put something so that you don't get any infection. But if each time you open the bandage and start looking what is going on, is it healing now? Oh, it's still already 10 minutes, nothing happened. It's already one day, nothing. So each time you remove the bandage, you break all the tissues again. So the wound will never heal. So let it heal its own way. Give the time. Give the care, but give the time to happen it. There are many concepts of psychology. When you go more, so psychologists say that time is divided in the past, present, and future. Mostly people live in the past, and they are much nostalgic, sad. Oh, I didn't do that. Why he do to me that? That's why this happened. Why? They don't care me. That's why I'm like that. I'm born like that. My parents are like that. My friend was not good. So this is sadness we keep with us from the past. The good things we forget. The bad, it happened to me, but I feel it bad for me. Psychologically, we keep it and keep it repeating to ourselves. That's why many of the relations are broken today. We don't forgive them. We don't give the chance that, okay, let it happen. It's okay, it happened, it's happened. Let it go. But we don't like to do much nowadays, I think. So similarly, there are people who live in the future. They are the dreamers. I will do that, and I will do that. Now this will happen, and I will do that. But they have done nothing. They have done nothing. They keep on saying the futuristic things.